It's the Mad Master here. I'm doing another... Oh, shit, it just started recording. Hey, guys, it's the Mad Master here. I'm doing another video. So, I know there's been a lot of hype about the Walking Dead season finale, and it's probably my favorite show on television right now. So, I thought I'd do my own take on who got killed in the season 6 finale. And I found this very interesting clip on AMC's YouTube. Now, this is a still frame from the video. I think it's spoilers wrapping up season 6 or something like that. And if you notice in this one, and you know, it could be just an edited thing here, but he's pointing to whoever he kills, and there's this guy in the background with the van. And I don't know if, you know, in the position, if they're actually already lined up or they just edited the audio and the visual stuff together. So this is going to be a video I do. I'm going to do more than one part of this, so just excuse the editing job. I just got some new software, actually some new hardware too, that I'm going to be using on the next video. This is my last time with this software and hardware, so I'm going to try to make the best video as possible with this and just speculate who got killed. So I'm going to be doing this in several parts, so just excuse the continuity errors and so forth. But this is the first part. Guys, this is alright, guys. This is the second part of the video that I'm doing about this, and just in case you're wondering, I'm going to splice these different parts together to give my thesis or hypothesis or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So at this point in time, you can see that there's all the people lined up. So there's Glenn, Rosita, God, is that Daryl, Michonne, Abraham, you know, all the people. So now this just gives you a little bit more of an indication of how they're lined up. And then I'm going to do another part of this video which will include who I think was killed, because of the fact that there were some other clues in the episode that it seemed like a lot of people didn't pay attention to for some reason, but whatever, you know. And I'll show you that. So, and it'll just be just a second. So this is the final part of this video that I did in 3 parts, but it's going to be one video or whatever. So this image right here is something that appears throughout this episode. And this is something I thought when I was on some of the forums and Facebook groups regarding this episode and, you know, Walking Dead in general. I thought, well, how could they miss this? Because this is throughout the episode, and it appears in flashes. Like, so they're in this van, and you actually clearly see Glenn's, or not Glenn's head, Daryl's head in the, I'll even rewind it a little bit. So that is Daryl right there. So you're seeing through the point of view of this person. Okay, so there was a bit of a flash of someone else in front. Let me just rewind that a little bit. Okay. So it might be 1 or 2 behind him. I'm just going to go very slow through this. I'm going to go very slowly through this. I'm just going to say, as a side note, this is probably going to be like the Zapruder film, you know, with JFK's assassination. People are going to be analyzing this for months to come. Okay, so there's bright light. Okay, so there's Michonne right there. So at first I was thinking that it could be Michonne, but she has her head up in a different position, and I really wonder if that's really her right there. Let's see. So that's definitely not Daryl, because you're not seeing from his point of view, because you see his hair, you know, his head throughout that shot that appears. And she's standing up straighter, and then there's someone behind her, and it's not Rosita, who's on the left if you're looking forward. So who is this person? I wonder. I wonder who this person that's going to get killed Well, let's see. I think we have a solution to this right here. So that is my theory, because I'm gonna actually fast forward it to the end because I figured maybe we should probably do that. I'm not gonna use too much. Hopefully, I don't use too much footage here. But all right, so my earlier video I showed that little shot of. Well, now it's a little bit different. So I don't know. Maybe that was just spliced together. You don't see anybody behind him in this shot. So, okay, he's doing the eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm not going to play the audio. Hopefully, this won't be too copyright-ish, but whatever. Fair youth. Okay, so he's doing it. I'm not playing the audio, obviously. People have seen this. Okay, so you see that. All right, I'm going to fast forward it. Well, there's only a minute left, so. All right. Okay, that's where the shot. So I was wrong. Okay, so I was actually right, but I was wrong. So I don't know if you noticed this. So watch really closely when you're seeing this shot here. It's about a split second. Well, I missed it again. I'm going to rewind it again. So I'm going to show what I'm talking about. Right there. So you see that guy. Okay. So the van is right there. And, okay. So I guess that wasn't it. I messed up on that. But you do see that. So it helps with the position, though. So it's definitely to the left. Now, I could go into the trees and all that, but I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to do that. Yeah, so could spend hours looking at all these freeze frames and all this, but I think it's definitely, obviously, more than likely to be Glenn, and I think that's a theory that I'm going to stick with. I don't think they would kill Michonne because, honestly, if they killed Michonne, it would be against the comics code, as far, not comics code, like not the comics code authority, like the old school thing. I'm talking about like the code that Negan follows in the comics. Like he doesn't kill Michonne. I'm just going to clearly state it because he doesn't want to be seen as a racist, and he doesn't want to kill children and women either. So I think it's clearly Glenn because of the position in the van of the point of view shots, and we're obviously seeing the point of view shot at the end. So that's my theory. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to post this video soon, and I hope to bring some discussion to the table.